to May Favorites. My side geek, Movie Guy 84.
Hello.
Alright. Awkward pause.
So yes.
So we're going to talk to you about what we've really been into in the month of May.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's May. New favorites. Do you want me to start?
Go ahead, you can start.
I'm gonna start. I'm excited. So the first thing, actually, I don't know which one to start with. Okay, well I'll start with this one because I'm holding it. All right. So Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, amazing, my favorite game. Pretty much the main reason I got a Wii U back last like December.
Yeah.
Mainly that game. This game has been out for like a year now, but they just came out with a new downloadable content set. That is a bunch of new tracks, a bunch of new characters you can play, and vehicles and stuff like that, and modes. So like it's like a brand new game all over again. You got all new tracks and stuff. So I'm loving it, playing it a bunch again, even though I kind of put it to the side for a while. So just another reason why this and Nintendo, I love it. And then my other favorite. So then, wow, S'mores Frappuccino, so good. Oh my god.
People are like going crazy for this stuff. I had one this morning because for some okay, back up. Couponers, this is for you. For some reason last week when I was at the Target, the Catalina coupon that spit out. Is that a word? Spit out at the register was for $1 off a drink at the Starbucks Target Starbucks. So I was like, I've never gotten one of those. That's amazing. So this morning I said to Marshall, which one should I get? Caramel ribbon or should I get s'mores? And he's like, get the s'mores.
Yes, every time I get one, I'm always telling people about it and like how good it is. Basically, if you don't know what it is, you're missing out because it's got chocolate sauce at the bottom, like a s'more. It's got toasted marshmallow, like whipped cream. Probably
the syrup, right? Or is it actual whipped cream?
No, it's like the whipped cream that they put on top. They put some in the middle, down at the bottom.
Okay.
And then like a caramely graham cracker flavored frappuccino, and then more of the toasted marshmallow whipped cream on top, and then graham cracker crumbs on top of that. So it's dessert in a ginormous cup as big as my face, and I love it. I haven't had a frappuccino in like 2 years or so because I've just been drinking like iced coffee. But I saw this and I was like, I'm gonna try that, and now I'm in love with it.
But if you're trying to avoid sugar, not the drink for you.
No.
Unless you get like sugar-free syrup, but it's still, yeah. Alright, so my first favorite is going to be a TV show that they're showing on Netflix right now, which is called Grayson, Frankie. I didn't really think I would like the show that much because of what it's about. I thought it was going to skew more towards like people older than me. But basically what it is these two couples that are in their 60s who basically, the guys are business partners, they're lawyers, and their families have been associated with each other pretty much for like 40 years. And the two men decide that they're in love and they're going to leave the wives, and the wives are like coping and trying. They don't even really like each other, and they're trying to like figure out what to do now when they're in their 60s, and they thought they were gonna like just grow old and die with these guys, and they're like nope. And they all have kids. One of the couples has 2 boys and one of the couples has 2 girls, and it's weird trying to see this blended family happening. But it's one of those shows, it's only about 30 minutes long, so it's not too long. But it's one of those shows where you get really like a lot of laughs, and then toward the end you're like, oh. There's a lot of like realistic things that happen in here where you're like, that could happen. You know, it's not unbelievable. I'm only through episode 4 of it, and I believe you're on episode 3 we just watched. So yeah, I would definitely check it out. I will be interested to see how the rest of it goes, but I'm kind of obsessed with it and I'm trying to watch through it right now when I have time. So that's my first one. My second one is a drink that I found at Publix. They had one of those buy one get ones, and I saw it on the end cap, and I usually don't like getting these kinds of drinks because there's a lot of sugar in it and a lot of preservatives and junk that's just not good for you. But it's called Everly, and I got the flavor pomegranate maki berry, but you can also get a peach, and I believe there's like a green tea one also. But basically this is made with stevia. There's no sugar in it, and it is made with natural flavors, and they use fruit and vegetable juices for colors in it, and then they have the extracts, and then they have calcium as well. And I basically drink one of these a day. I love these. So I'll basically drink water, tea, and this. most of the time when I'm not drinking Starbucks coffee. So yeah, if you're looking for something that's a little more natural and better for you to drink, if you don't really just want to drink water by itself, this is a really good alternative. Like I said, I got it at Publix. I do not believe they carry it at Walmart or Target because I've looked and they don't have it. So Publix, you may be able to find it at other stores. I just don't know. I'm going to do my 2 makeup favorites. First off, palettes. Let's do palettes first. My palette favorite for the month of May is going to be the Hard Candy Natural Eyes palette. That's all kind of glittery shimmer right now. Yep, that's what it looks like. But basically, this is an amazing palette. Costs $8 for 9 shadows and a primer and an eyeliner. So it's a really awesome deal. Am I blinding you with my mirror yet? Let's do it this way. There you go. They also have really good pigmentation. There are 2 other ones in the line, but this just happens to be my favorite for the month of May. And lastly for me, I have my favorite lip product, which is the Laka & Company, which I got from Birchbox in the color Shambolic, and I'm wearing it right now, and I love it, and it's very bright, but I don't care. I like it. It stays on very well throughout the day, and it has a minty smell. Taste thing happening. Yes.
Well, it's only the beginning of May, so I've pretty much only really seen one new movie in theaters, and that was Avengers. Age of Ultron. So.
Which you can see our review for that on our Makeup and a Movie video, which I will link below for you so you can see it, where I put on makeup and he talks about the movie. Wow. And you can also hear about it on the Empower the Audience podcast that he does with my husband Corey, and I will link that below for you as well, so you can find that. But yeah, you're right. We've been watching a lot of like rental videos lately.
Oh, well, okay, another favorite then. There's a game coming out. I've only tried it, the demo. Yeah. It's called Splatoon. It's for Wii U. So excited for this. This comes out at the end of the month, so it'll probably be my favorite next month. Yeah. But yeah, really excited for that game. Looks like a lot of fun, online multiplayer. But yeah, I'm excited for them all to get to try it.
We saw it last year when we watched the online E3 coverage, and we saw this game for hours. I think they played it on the TV for hours, and I didn't care, and I was just watching it. It's amazing, this game. It's basically like you have paint guns, and you run around, and you try to make sure that your coverage of your color paint is larger than the other person's, right?
Basically.
Literally all that is, and... yeah.
That's fun. Yeah.
So fun. So that was our favorites for May. Stay tuned because we will have May favorites with Marshall and Vince coming up soon in the next couple of days. And yeah, that is what we got. And he's got his s'mores frappuccino, so he's excited. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep calm.
Stay zany.
See you later.